Okay, I have just enough co-op gems for a full 50 multi-rotation for the new Grand Prix Sugo-Fest. This is going to be very interesting. I never go this far. If you don't know, the 50th step is going to be a 30% chance of every poster being a legend, i.e. a 6 times legend rate step. You only need 4,500 gems instead of 5,000 because you have 10 discount steps, right? So typically these multis are 100, but 10 of them go down to 50, meaning you get a 500 discount. So 4,500 gems is all you need. Now it really is the luck of the draw here. Some people do just one rotation and they get first place. Other people do like 3 rotations and they still get like only top 10. So I mean, I'm just hoping for a lot of copies of the new co-op characters. I actually don't really need too many copies of Sentomaru because we get a lot of those copies from the ranking rewards. Characters like the Yamato from a few months ago, a long time ago co-op. I still have a lot of copies that I need for her, so would really like to get those. There's not a single regular legend that I don't have that's available here. Unfortunately, they don't have all the legends here. Even the Zoro's enemy batch isn't on the banner. You can't get the Vegapunk and the Saikuma. The Saikuma is the only legend, regular legend that I don't have besides the 11th anniversary Bonnie. Of course, you want to get the highest ranks possible for more gems, copies of Sentomaru, and the sweet alternating ink pen. As long as I can get the alternating ink pen, I'll be fairly happy. So I just need at least top 1000, which I mean, it should be easy with a full rotation, but luck is luck, anything can happen. In terms of like the points, of course, getting the co-op characters is going to give you the most points possible. I don't think they tell you here which specific characters like rare recruits are going to be boosted, giving you more points. But yeah, I would really like dupes of that Yamato. I have all the other characters maxed. Let me just check, do I have Mihawk and Vegapunk? I don't think I have Vegapunk maxed. I do, but I never use this guy. I think he's the worst co-op unit for sure. I mean, I use the Hiyori, the Zoro a lot. I use the Zoro in the most recent Parking Adventures for an auto team. Having those Wonder Orbs from the Sailor ability is just way too good. Let me just see if I can find you any information on like the rare recruit characters that are boosted before we start. So really all I'm looking for is copies of Yamato. I have all the other co-op characters fully maxed out. As I said, Sentomaru, we get most of his dupes from the ranking rewards anyways. So just give me the most points, the most legends possible. Of course, if you don't know how co-op works, or the Grand Prix Sugo-Fest, you can only keep 5 of the multis. So you want to keep the highest 5-point multis. Or if you get a new legend from one of your multis, but it's a bit of a lower point multi, still keep it. You want to keep your new legends if you do get them. I mean, rare recruit characters, I could get something new. But especially these regular steps that are base 5% legend rate and nothing guaranteed, I'm not going to expect anything from them. But now we actually have a guaranteed legend. Gold ticks, nice. 2, okay. But I mean, co-op, yeah, co-op. This co-op has been so annoying, especially the bounty missions. Like, it's not worth your time. It took me so long to complete the int shooter or int free spirit mission. Mainly because I'm not gonna max the luck on some random character I'm just using as a temporary co-op captain. And no one wants to play with you if you don't have a max luck captain. And then also, the RNG is so weird, and sometimes when you go up against Frankie, you just get cooked because the opponent doesn't want to skip. You have no way to reduce damage, and then Frankie's death, it just ends you. So it really is luck sometimes. I mean, if you want to make co-op as safe as possible and quick as possible, if you have an established second account, an alt account, then you could just like play co-op with yourself, which sounds kind of sad, but it might actually be an efficient way of doing things. And we actually just got our first copy of Mihawk. Speed Joel there is actually a really good character with his level limit break. One of the only characters in the game that allows himself to go through defensive effects. So we actually have 2 Grand Feast characters there. We can take a look at our stock shortly, but I mean, this should be a very good point multi. Just because we have 2 of the co-op characters here. But yeah, Speed Joel's great with his level limit break. I'm not sure how he gets extra buffs when he's run under the Whitebeard and Ace Legend, but it should make him even better. The only other characters in the game that give that effect is the Carrot and Wanda, and then Luffy and Law from their swap effect. Speaking of which, we should be getting a Luffy and Luffy and Law 6+ very soon, which I'm so excited for. That character was legendary upon release. And since they have that effect to allow their own attacks to go through defensive effects with a swap effect, which is still an insane ability, I wonder if they super swap will allow the entire crew to go through defensive effects for a turn. That would be insane. As we get Dracula Milk, absolute garbage. Okay, now we actually guaranteed the new Sentomaru. We can actually discuss his abilities. We do have his 5+ abilities already, of course, which we can get from the treasure map with his skulls. 2 copies of Sentomaru actually then. I'm pretty sure the glowing poster guarantees Sentomaru. It could mean just any co-op character though. No, it is Sentomaru, so that's pretty cool. Rakuya, once again another character that got the level limit break. I just max out all these characters with the level limit break. I think they're always worth investing to. So I've maxed out all the Whitebeard pirates. And like the Indigo, Scarlet, Shiki, Raid Shiki, all of them have level limit breaks. Even the Int and Sai, Luffy and Law that you get at the start of the game for the rookie login bonus. And the Sai Shanks you get for starting the game. And who is also available in the Rayleigh's Bazaar. Those characters are, I think, the only ghost level limit breaks in the game. They weren't announced anyway. But if you look at their abilities, you'll see that they actually do have upgrades, which is really cool. I mean, it's not a substantial upgrade. They're not much better, as we now have to start clearing our stock list. Let's just see which one has the lowest amount of points. Okay, we actually got 31k and 32k for those last 2 multis, which is actually really, really good. I'm just going to take out these 3 because I know they're not going to be very useful. Why am I not allowed to? Do I have to keep 5? They're forcing me to keep 5. That's gonna make this so slow, bro. Okay. Well, this is gonna be as tedious as clearing box space if you're doing 50 damn multis. But we really haven't got anything really good in terms of the legends here. I mean, every single legend besides the exclusive legends are available, so you really shouldn't be expecting much. I mean, I could be looking out for some decent level limit breaks, like V1 Crocodile, as we get another Sentomaru. Because I really need him for the Whiskey Peak Grand Voyage. He also has just a pretty decent level limit break in general. Magellan, I absolutely hate this character. I used him so much when I first got him, but the double special activation, 6-turn paralysis and burn reduction just isn't that good anymore. I mean, there are use cases where you could maybe see if he's viable, because he does provide a conditional attack boost, but it's not through immunity. That's the big problem. Also, just reducing paralysis and burn kind of just isn't enough. Oh, the animations are bad. I actually wonder, so I should have actually checked the amount of points for the rank 1. It was definitely over 200k, so we need to look for 40-point multis, 40,000 point multis. That's gonna allow us to get to the max ranking. So we did get we got, what's his face, Mihawk as well as Zoro, so that should be a pretty decent multi. But I think you need at least 3 co-op characters to actually give you enough points to be really in good stead. So yeah, really not good luck here. But in terms of like that 50th multi, that it seems really worth it, but you could definitely get like screwed over and get like only 2 legends, which is a bit scary. I'm a bit anxious about that one. Co-op takes a lot of time, as I mentioned earlier, because there's a lot of uncontrolled variables. The partner you're with, the boss you're up against, it's all random, so it's hard to be very quick, go in, get your co-op gems, and get out. That's a really good pull. If you don't have this character and you pull him, definitely keep the multi. He's really good for level limit break as well. Still use him on my Rumble teams. Oh, I hate this character with a passion, bro. If they increased damage taken went through immunity, this character would actually be viable, but unfortunately it's not like that. And I think we actually have our first 2 times legendary multi coming up. We have a total of 150k points, which is not a bad start. I actually want to see what rank we're at right now. Should be somewhat decent. Top 2.5k. That's really not that great. Come on, 2 times legendary multi. And absolutely nothing. That's not a good sign. This is our first legendary up multi and we're not getting anything. But I mean, for co-op, I said you could make an alt account. But you could also just, I mean, just play with your alliance members. That's probably the easiest way. But if you keep on making stupid mistakes, you might want to not ruin your reputation like that. Yo, that multi was bad. We got Hotori and Kotori from 2015. We got Pal. So many fake raids. Not fake raids, fake golds. I don't know why they're still in the game. I mean, I guess if you're a collector and you recently started the game, then you might want to get those characters, but why are they available still? Animations are really bad here. I've been watching a lot of like old Treasure Cruise content, and like it's insane to see like back in the day when there was 0 animations. In a way that's kind of nice because you don't get the entire multi spoiled already right from the start, but overall the animations do make it a lot more exciting, even if it does kind of spoil the multi. And sometimes you never know the animations are really bad and then you somehow get the Gear 5 cut in. Of course you can't get any type of Gear 5 cut in when it comes to these multis, since there's not already a debut legend, so to speak. Finally something decent. So we should be seeing at least 1 right in the middle. I think it was actually a guaranteed step, but who knows. Should be something in the middle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I haven't seen a single secret raid. We got Sentomaru. Can we see another one? Nope, not a shot. This will be a secret legend, and it's going to be Hiyori. That's a really good character. If you don't have Momonosuke, the 10th anniversary legend, who is a really bad legend in most senses, but him and Hiyori have a similar crewmate ability where they give 1 orbs. But honestly, you can just use the co-op Zoro or the co-op Hiyori, and they're good enough. Okay, so I'm actually going to replace this multi here with Garp. I really don't want to. Letting go of Garp feels kind of bad, but points is points. I'm definitely going to end up letting go of him eventually anyways, so I'm not even going to wait to see what the... if it was gold text or not. It was absolute garbage. I don't know how the rates... I don't know if I could actually see the rates there. Maybe I should have checked that before. I'm guessing Sentomaru and all the co-op characters are the exact same rate. Sentomaru might be a bit rate boosted. I haven't seen a single Yamato. We've seen Zoro, we've seen Mihawk. I think we also saw Hiyori. Not a single Yamato. Okay, that's absolute trash. 16k points. What even is that? But as you can see, there's some of the rare records, like that Borsalino is rate boosted. But for some reason, the notice doesn't tell you that. So I'd like to know which rare records I should be looking out for. Come on. There we go. Should really be looking at the steps. I think this might be a guaranteed legend. Wait, I think it was actually just a discounted step. Okay. Sugar and Dofi. I use this guy in the co-op versus Bonnie level 150. An interesting unit. I just don't think they do enough. Like, they're great for damage. That they provide the negative effect through immunity, I think. No, they give weakness through immunity. I don't know. Either way, it's a 2 legend multi. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got a 3 times legendary step coming up. This should be something big. Okay, I'm gonna avoid this multi here. Okay. Not a bad amount of points right now. We're slowly crawling up. Hopefully this will just give us a huge boost in our points. At least this time we're actually seeing some good animations. Okay. Come on. Show me 3 legends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's so bad, bro. Not a single legend. There has to be one in here because we got gear 2 cutting and the train. I'm pretty sure the training cat and the gear 2 all mean like guaranteed legend. Secret. This is a great level limit break. I used him in the last treasure map. His special is just really good for treasure map, I mean. And as a captain, he's a -2 cooldown captain. His special is going to give you cooldown and wave clear. And as a captain, he reduces Binding Despair by 5 turns and will give you an ore boost and base attack boost. So a very efficient character, and I highly recommend maxing him out if you do have him. He does require expansion for like the best of his abilities. By that I mean like the -2 cooldown in his captain. But he's definitely worth it in my opinion. He's a great character, great legacy unit. Okay, that multi really wasn't all too much. Really disappointing. But I mean, 30% legendary is literally 2 times as good, so I should be seeing an actual good multi when I get to that point. But once again, it's all luck of the draw. I'm actually getting so numb to multis because I've been doing a bunch of rerolls on like new accounts just to get these free multis from the new event period. And like I've been trying to reroll like on the free pool you get and you can retry. I'm trying to get like a specific character or trying to get a lot of legends in one multi, at least 3. And the amount of multis you have to do to actually get that is so crazy. Like I've probably done over 100 multi-pools in the last like 48 hours just on new accounts. Once again, trash multi. I just really wish from that like reroll pool that you can get at the start that you can actually get the 10th anniversary Raja. I can understand that the 11th poster on that step is guaranteed to be a super Sugo-Fest exclusive and Raja's an Annie exclusive. But you can get characters like the 10th anniversary Ace, 10th anniversary Whitebeard Ace, and then also the Int Gear 5 Luffy, who all debuted alongside Raja. So it would have been really nice if you could start off an account guaranteed with a 2.25x XP and berries boosting captain. But it's just not like that sometimes. Okay. Wow. This looks like it's going to be our best multi yet. We get Sentomaru and 2 legends. Come on, show me another co-op character. We got Zoro and Sentomaru and 2 legends. This is, I think, the best multi so far. I don't care who the legend is. It's a legend. That's what matters. I don't think certain legends give you more points. You don't see that one too often. You really don't. I don't think I have a single dupe for that character. Voice crack. Come on. And Hiyori, bro. This is going to be like a 50k point multi. What is the 11th step? It's a guaranteed legend. How many points is this going to be? Inaru, I don't have this character max either. That's a really interesting multi. We got 1, 2, 3 co-op characters and we got 3 legends. And it wasn't even anything special. It was a 5% legendary step. Guaranteed legend at the end. 53,000 points. Wow. And we still got 0 Yamatos, but honestly, I don't really mind too much there. Wow, that's a great 17th step. If we get 4 more of those, we will be set for like, I'm pretty sure top 10. But I'll have to check the rankings once again. Gold treasure, I always like to see that. Okay. 3, kiss. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Still 2 legends. If we get a lot of co-op characters, could be another really good multi. I hate this character. I think they were the first character to introduce the resistance debuff to the enemy and also the crit rate up buff. But since they were the introductory unit, they didn't really do it too well, and that was like the entire gimmick. Those are kind of just like extra buffs that a unit should have on top of the other abilities. Yeah, that unit's just really not that good. Come on. Yes, we got Yamato. We got Yamato. Come on. The 11th poster is? I can't remember what it is. It guaranteed? Nothing guaranteed, unfortunately. That should still be a really good point multi. It should be like 35k. 38k, so we beating the records now, which is really good. Where's my... Oh, yo, I thought I accidentally made my 50k multi go away. So they actually rank it according to points here, which is really cool. So I'm gonna get rid of the 29k multi. I actually want to check my ranking right now. It should be really good. We should be in the top 500. Come on. Top 700. Okay. I'm getting a bit of ahead of myself. We're not even halfway down the multi, so I'm pretty comfortable right now. And the animations are starting to be more consistent in terms of their quality. In a good way, I mean. Come on, where's the legends? But I mean, secret legends are possible, so I'm not too worried. Perispero, you don't see that artwork too much. That is not the Hiyori we're looking for. We got Yamato, but I mean, the rest of the multi is trash, then does it really matter? Ulti and page 1, you really don't see the characters too much either. And you see a lot of weird units in these multis. Well, it is better than this multi with Magellan, so we'll keep it. Okay, another 3 times legend rate. And the animations are actually good this time. I mean, it was good last time. We still got screwed over anyways. Gold treasure. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 legend. Come on. We saw 3 legends. Well, 2 legends besides the guaranteed. On a 5% legend rate multi. Yet we're only seeing 1 on a 3 times legend rate, which is 3 times as better. I should be seeing 6 legends. Come on. Blackbeard, really good character. If you don't have this guy maxed, definitely look out for dupes of him. One of the best characters from like the old times. One of the best legendary legends. Legendary legacy legends. Just for his ability to go through enemy defensive effects and barriers. Okay, Komurasaki, another decent character. If you don't have Gran Tesoro, then make sure you max her out. She's, I think, the exact same berry multiplier. If you max it out, like you Limit Break Expander and everything. But unfortunately, not too good of a multi. But of course, if you have Nami, the 11th anniversary Nami, she's better than both Gran Tesoro and Komurasaki. But if you don't have Bonnie, you don't have the Gran Tesoro, then, I mean, not Bonnie, Nami, then that Komurasaki is your next best option for being the exact same multiplier. But once again, you would need expansion. With Tesoro, you don't need that, so that's why Tesoro is a lot more common to be used. Multis really haven't been too hot lately. And I haven't been seeing a lot of co-op characters. I think this is a guaranteed one though. Nope. Thatch, I mean, there's a lot of interesting characters here. Thatch also has a level limit break from the Whitebeard Pirates. I think he's one of the worst ones though. Like, he doesn't even get that decent of an upgrade. Come on. We have the train. The train's always a good sign. And the gold treasure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the one thing I hate about co-op, is that you can spend all your time, you can spend so much time getting all these gems, but at the end of the day, you could still get screwed over and get a terrible ranking. And it's not just one co-op season. Remember, there's also the last co-op we had, which is also just building up gems for this particular Sugo-Fest. So that's the only reason I was able to get to 4,500, is because I got about 2,500 last season, and then I got the last 2,000 in the last few days from this season. Sanjay and Judge. So I'll be really pissed if I don't get top 100 at least. But I mean, we should be safe for that. We'll see. As long as we can get at least, I think, if we can get 4 out of 5 multis that are at least 50k points, then I think we should be safe. Come on. What is the next step going to be? Just a Grand Feast Sugo-Fest only character. So this is a potential for a really good multi. If we get something decent in the middle. We are getting a legend in the middle, so that's really good. Here, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We can see one more co-op character in the middle. We might be set. We might be set, guys. Ooh, not too good luck there. Marco. This is a very forgettable character. I think he reduces paralysis and special bind. He does a full heal and gives color affinity. But you need to be like full HP for his color affinity to be actually good. It's like 2.5x if you have it, if you have max HP, but it's like 2x otherwise. I don't know how I remember that guy's kit, but I think I used him a decent amount on his debut. But a very forgettable Sugo-Fest exclusive. Come on, can the 10th poster be a co-op character? Please, that will allow this multi to be so good. Yes! Yes, this multi should be another 50k points. Another 50k points. Yeah, maybe not 50k. The last one we got was 3 co-op characters and 3 legends, and then we got 53k. So this is probably going to be something like 47k. 47k. Only 40k. Oh. It's fine. That's still pretty decent. I think we also got a bunch of like... Okay, no. We just got really lucky on that other multi. Still a step in the right direction. I actually want to check on my ranking now. I really should be top 500 now. Surely. Surely I'm top 500. Yes, rank 317. So what steps are we actually looking out for now? So the next step after this one is going to be a 10% legend rate, 2 times legend rate. 30th is another 2 times legend rate. 33rd is another 2 times legend rate. 35 is a 3 times legend rate. Okay, we have a bunch of rated up steps coming up. And then we get up to 20%, and then finally the big 30%. Okay, so 4 times legend rate and 6 times legend rate respectively. Come on. Show me the heat. 2. Okay, no gear 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The thing is, like, you can get a multi with 3 co-op characters, but you need the legends as well to get the multi to really high point values. I really wonder, like, I think, do the legends give more points than the co-op characters? I really don't know. And I should probably fact check that. That's kind of important information. Because if legends give more points and you get like an all red multi for the 50th step, then that's gonna be quite like 100k points. Another gop. This guy is so good. That's a really good multi if you don't have those characters. I mean, I don't really use Shanks in Buggy much, but still a pretty decent character on paper. Especially if you don't have many units in your box. Still the lowest points out of my entire list, so let's throw that away. Come on, 2 times legend rate. These steps, bro. It's always ironic. It's the higher legend rates that give me 0 legends or less legends than the regular steps. I think it's because I expect so much and then I get nothing. So you gotta set your expectations on the floor. Pretend like you don't care what you're gonna get, and then you'll get all that you want. Sentomaru. But that's literally it here. Yeah, but it's a 2 times legendary step, so there's nothing else guaranteed. Let me guess, this next multi, even though it's a regular step, I'm probably gonna get more legends than that multi that I just did. I see the animations. Oh yeah, definitely. The reverse psychology in this game is actually ridiculous. I mean, I would say I wouldn't say I'm superstitious, but like, I swear, whenever I pretend like I don't care about what I'm gonna get, I always get heat. But if I really care, also Scarlet has a level limit break, but it's really not that great of a level limit break. I still get a candy anyways. If you pretend you don't want it, you're gonna get it. But you have to convince yourself. You can't just say that you don't care. You have to convince yourself that you don't care. If you don't genuinely feel like you don't care, you're not gonna get anything. But if you feel like you want something so bad, you're not gonna get it. It's just how it works. I don't know. It just alters probability, like some sort of. It just alters science, bro. Probability just gets thrown out of the window. You just guaranteed something amazing if you don't care about it. If you just pretend that you don't care. Anyways, enough ranting about probability. Come on. I think this is a guaranteed legend. Okay, we see one in the middle. I haven't seen a co-op character in ages. I keep on saying this, but it's just really bad luck. Maybe this was okay. Because this game mode uses so much of your time. That's literally the best resource you have. Like, they can spend my gems, but like, my time, bro. Okay, it's a secret legend. Ulti and page 1. We're seeing the same legend over and over again. We saw Garp twice. We saw Altia Page 1 twice. Can we see something different at least? Lion Song Zoro is a boosted character. Okay. Grand Feast only character. And we are getting a legend in between. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, bruh. Come on. Show me some. There should be a secret legend here. Yep, there it is. I haven't seen a single new rare recruit, surprisingly. I think I have all the old rare recruits besides the 11th anniversary ones. So, and those are definitely not available here, so that's probably why I'm not seeing anything new. Because I'm guaranteed to get dupes. Not a single unit available on this banner can be new for me. That's really sad. It would have been nice if there was like at least one character I was missing that I could like look out for, but I'm just looking for points. More points, the better. Pressure, I always like to see that. That's a sign of a good point multi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it was a guaranteed legend. Trash. Not a single co-op character. Bob. I want to keep this multi so bad. I want to get this guy maxed. He's such an interesting character. And I'm like 2 dupes away from maxing him out. I really want to keep this dupe. I really want to keep it. But there's literally nothing else making this multi good in terms of points. So it's not worth keeping. Sorry, Gop. Oh, that hurt so bad. But if I'm not keeping the Galaxy Impact Gop, then I really shouldn't be keeping that Gop. You know what I mean? Another trash multi. I think this is the 2 times legend rate as well. So yeah, these steps are really not that great. Which is I'm actually starting to get concerned about the 50th step. And I forgot to go over Sentomaru's abilities earlier. We did get Vegapunk there, so can we see another one? Come on. If this is Sentomaru, we can quickly go over his abilities. Oh, I thought it was a guaranteed co-op unit. Oh yeah, I forgot it's the 2 times legend rate. Another discount multi, and these ones are always going to give me something decent. I can always rely on the discount multis. The ones who aren't promising anything, those are the ones that give you the most. That's some good life advice. Okay. And yeah, the animations were good once again, so I don't know what I'll see here. Only 1 legend. But can we see co-op characters? Nope. But at least we got a legend, you know, that's pretty cool. 10th anniversary Momo. We don't have him, keep him, I guess. Daifuku. This guy's probably the worst of the double special activation wave clearers. Used to use him back in the day, but he just is not ideal nowadays. We have better options like the Dex Akainu. We have, of course, Treasure Map Zora, which is the most commonly used one. We have Vista, who now has his level limit break, surprisingly. But it doesn't really change how he's used. We also have Opro, who's probably the best one. He's just like super fast. We have all animations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What step was this? I can't remember. I think it's a guaranteed co-op unit at the end. We haven't actually gotten a guaranteed Sentomaru in ages, so this might be him. Come on, show me something else. Need something else for this multi to be decent. Log Luffy. I have this character fully maxed out. I hate to admit it, but I actually gave posters to him. Look, that was a while ago. That was a while. I gave posters to Log Luffy. There, I admit it. I saw he had like he's good eye candy in his 6+ form when he's max, and also Limit Break expanded him. Look, you gotta play Treasure Cruise how you want to. Sometimes it's not always about logic. I also saw he had like pretty decent potential as like a wave clearer, because he wave clears at like 5 cooldown, and he also gives you a ton of cooldown and a full board of matching orbs. So in my mind, he was also a really good wave clearer for Treasure Map. So if you don't have a wave clear option and you need a ton of cooldown, then Log Luffy is a great option, but you need him at level number break 5, so yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. He's a great option, but practically I haven't used him yet. I might use him this treasure map after looking at the treasure map teams, but it'll probably be like me trying to use him instead of him just being like really good on the team. So the last multi wasn't too good either. We got treasure once again. So Sentomaru, that's pretty good. Yeah, we see like 5 co-op units in this multi. Surely. Atmos, another level of break character. He's actually pretty good after his buff. He's like a 5-turn despair and bind reducer. He does damage and like I think he provides a buff. So not amazing, but he's viable in a sense. Zoro Rare Recruit, that's a great character for giving Wano orbs at the start of the quest. I think I've memorized all these characters that provide like matching orbs at the start of the quest. Because there's always like specific ones that you need. Of course, the Shirahoshi characters, the X Rare Recruit Shirahoshi, the Int Halloween Shirahoshi, the Legend Shirahoshi, all of which provide rainbow orbs at the start of the quest, which can't be shifted away by the enemy. So if the enemy gives block orbs, you want to be using the Shirahoshis or use one of the Wano orb changes. There's also the Brook Rare Recruit, who changes the bottom row into Wano orbs at the start of the quest. The Quick Frankie Rare Recruit changes the top row into Wano orbs at the start of the quest. Legend Hiyori, of course, for full board of Wano orbs. You can also use the 10th anniversary Momonosuke for adjacent characters orbs into Wano. You can use the Parking Adventures Bluno, Beppo, and Sunny-kun for a full board of just matching orbs, which is sometimes useful. There's characters like Coliseum Kid from back in like 2016. That guy says orbs into strength at the start of the quest. So some units like Treasure Map Kanjuro need strength orbs to work properly. So there's a lot of interesting ways you can use these characters. One of the most interesting Sailor abilities I've seen in ages is from one of the random rare recruits from a few years ago. Also 3 times legendary step. It's actually the Quick Sangoro. He just allows the bottom row to resist special rewind. That's insane. Like, he's literally the only support or Sailor ability that in the game that does that. So you can just straight up ignore special rewind on like treasure map fights. Just put your bottom row as the units you want to use their specials, and then use Sangoro. Now there's one caveat, is that he only allows that to happen for free spirit characters, so there's a decent amount of restriction in that regard, but still a really interesting ability that you gotta look out for when team building. There's also the Int Oiran Yamato for 3 turns of special bind and despair reduction for the entire crew as a sailor, which seems really good, but the issue is that you need to use the Reverie Sabo alongside her. Use Sabo to wave clear on stage 2, and then he'll apply a territory to the field. Yamato's sailor ability only works if there's a territory on the field, and it has to be a very specific one, like for free spirit, I think. And then when the territory is on the field, it'll carry over into the final stage, and then Yamato's sailor ability will activate, reducing 3 turns of special bind and despair, which is really good as a sailor. The best or most powerful sailor ability in the game, but it's so specific in its use case. The biggest problem is that Sabo is such a high cooldown unit, so you need to run a -2 cooldown captain, and I think you need a cooldown wave clearer on stage 1. A very specific use case, and you probably only want to use it if the boss gives you both despair and special bind for you, so you get the most value possible. Been ranting about the most random things possible, but as you saw, that was the 3 times legendary multi. We got 0 legends, 0 co-op characters, so I think we're getting screwed over now. I think we, towards the end now, the luck is just really bad. I'm gonna try and just manifest, and I don't really care what I'm gonna get mindset, and see if that really works. It is what it is. It's just life. Come on. I'm gonna be like those guys who literally like speed through like paid multis. I really can't do that. Like, there's no way you just spend like so much time and money getting these rainbow gems, and then you just skipping through like you don't care. For these co-op gems, it's free to play. it's not doesn't have too much weight, and most of these multis are just gonna be for points anyways. So it's not really adding much to my box. It's just ranking rewards. But for like actual rainbow gems, I don't understand how people can just skip through it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not a single legend besides the guaranteed. Come on. Vegapunk, nice. Not a single other one. We probably need at least 3 co-op characters to actually get a decent multi. A great character. I usually like hating on these characters, the Memories of Stroat. But this Sanji is actually pretty decent. I mean, he's not too bad. He definitely has problems. Like, why does his defense down only give 50%? Like, that's just stupid. He's not so strong that you need to balance him like that. I mean, come on. I think the best one from the Memories of Straw is probably either the Brook or the Frankie. I mean, I've just used that Frankie so much, so I'd say for me, he's the best one. Brook was like required in one quest, I think, for the silence reduction. But we have other characters that reduce that, like the Utas. Absolute trash. Come on. I didn't even see the step. I never do. Almipo. I think it's a guaranteed co-op unit. Nope, it was a discount multi. Okay. Guaranteed legend, we have 12 more multis, and then this is all done already. That was quick. Not really quick. It's been like 41 minutes already. But it went by kind of fast for almost 50 multis. Okay, just got some coffee now. Coffee luck is in an Inter, giving me a 3 legend multi with 2 co-op units. I'm calling it now. I'm including the guaranteed as well, so 2 legends in between and 3 co-op characters. Well, I said 2. 2 co-op characters. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, secret legend. Secret legend, come on. Where's the co-op characters? Co-op characters, come on, co-op characters. You've seen me lose my sanity over this video. This is so ridiculous. Okay. I mean, we got 2 legends, but no co-op characters, so it doesn't really matter anyways. B1 Katakuri. I have my 6+ version max, but I would like to start working on my 6-star version. Very different unit. This character should be seeing a super evolution. Another 3 times legendary step. I'm feeling this one's going to be actually pretty decent though, so here's high hopes. Come on. Okay. Ooh, no gold takes, but that's fine. We got the treasure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. 2 legends. Co-op characters. Please, co-op characters. That crocodile was actually really good back in the day. He's like a unit you could have used alongside. No, he's just great because he was a very fast wave clearer that also gave cooldown. But he's too specific to be good nowadays. There's many better options. Why do I care? I don't know why I'm doing that for the legends. I really don't care who it is. Another Sabo. I have my Sabo max as well, so that's not good at all. Not a single co-op character. 25k points. I swear some legends have a higher point value. Because that multi would have seemed like it was actually like a 30k point multi. Even though there was no co-op characters. I genuinely think the co-op characters give you more points. And that might be obvious to some, but I don't know. Drake. Double special activation. Oh, there's Yamato. Not enough though. 1 unit is not enough. You need multiple. You need multiple for it to be actually decent. At least we got 1 Yamato there. Oh wait, 2. We got 2 Yamatos. If we don't get anything better, then I at least have 2 dupes of Yamato, which is not bad, but it's not good either. I need like 6 to actually max out. I didn't see what step it was. I think it was guaranteed co-op unit. Where's the legend? I think it's a guaranteed legend then. Co-op milk. Give me another one. Ah. Maybe this should still be a pretty decent point multi. Chopper. I'm guessing this is like 29k points. Oh, only 27. I think the older co-op units give you less points as well. 3 times legendary. Put me out of my misery. At least we got gold takes this time. Last time we didn't. No cutting though. But we got Sentomaru. Where's the legends? Where's the legends? Where's the legends? Where's the legends? Sentomaru. Co-op units, please. Co-op units, please. Yes, another Sentomaru. Yeah. Yes. Yes, this might actually be a really good point multi. Blackbeard versus Whitebeard. Okay. Let me just look at Sentomaru's abilities quickly. He gives top row cooldown, conditional attack boost, base attack boost. He doesn't proc the conditional boost though, so. And you need another character with a Navy or Scientist tag, which isn't too hard. A lot of good Navy characters. And all the Vegapunks are of course Scientists, so that's really good. He can't be blown away. I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of upgrades from his super evolution. He reduces blow away by 1 turn, but I think he reduces it by 2 or 3 turns after expansion. I mean, not expansion, super evolution. How many points? 36k. Wow, okay. Finally something new. Or like a new record, I mean. I really don't think top 100 is even possible now. It's just that bad. And you gotta think now, even if I get top 100 now, most people haven't even done their pulls yet, so the chances are I'm gonna get pushed out of the rankings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hot garbage. Oh, we got Sentomaru. Come on, show me something else. I definitely think Sentomaru gives you the most points, like, which also may seem obvious, but I would assume that all the co-op characters are like in the same boat when it comes to the point value. Still lower than my lowest. Next multi is, we're already on multi 45. We only have 5 multis left. Another 3 times legendary step. We're going to see these a lot more often, and absolute crash animations. Actually pretty interesting animations. We should be seeing something decent. 3, 4, 5. Show me legends. How can we get 0 legends? Okay. This is the last 3 times legendary multi as well. Come on, show me co-op units. Co-op units. It's the exact same thing we got last multi. It's literally the exact same thing. It's the exact same multi. Sentomaru on multi 2, just poster 2, and then 1 legend at the end. Oh, but we got Zoro, so we got more points. Why is Zoro giving us so many points? That's very strange, but I will take that. I will definitely take that. What is our ranking right now? Top 200. Oh, okay. If the last multi comes in clutch, we might actually be safe. If we get like a 50k point multi on the last one, we should be safe. Wait a minute. I didn't expect the rankings to be that fickle towards the end. Like, I mean, I've only gotten a few thousand points since when I was in like top 700, and I'm already in top 200 now. But since the ranking is so fickle, it means that I'm probably gonna get pushed out of it very easily as well. Okay, that was a sacrificial multi. Another guaranteed legend. Come on. 16,000 points. Absolute garbage, man. How can you do that? Come on. It's always the ones with no animations that are the best. So come on. 2, 3. Oh, it's a guaranteed legend at the end, so I'm assuming there's nothing else here. Go up. Go up. That's Sangoro. That's the one I was talking about. That's the really good Sangoro with the Sailor ability. Oh, we actually got Vegapunk in the middle, but that's not good enough. Miyok and Perona. I unfortunately maxed this character before the Super Evolution came around, so I had to sell their Rumble dupes as well. A lot of rally points, but I mean, rally points are cool and all because I can get more cola for new ships, but oh, 20% legend rate. This is the last 3 multis. Okay, this is in-game, guys. In-game, in-game. 20% legend rate, and these animations are garbage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20% legend rate. I got 1 legend. You should be seeing on average 2 legends per multi at a 20% legend rate. At least we got Sentomaru. We see 1 other co-op character. This would elevate this up to a decent multi worth keeping. Oh, you mad? Who are these guys? Flippin' Elizabeth. Okay, Ace, whatever. Not a single. This is sad, guys. This is actually sad. 20% legend rate. What is a 30% legend rate multi gonna be looking like? 2 legends? That's not good enough. That's supposed to be my saving grace, the 50k point multi. Come on. This is a guaranteed legend, so I'm not expecting much here, but honestly, it would be kind of funny if this multi gave me more points than the next one. Just because it gave me so many co-op characters. Can we see that many? We got Vegapunk and a legend, but it's still going to be like 31k points only. Sentomaru gives way more points. Okay, 30% legendary multi. This is the big one. I'm spent, man. Like that was, it was like, I mean, we got that 50k point multi in the middle. That was, I thought that was like the start, but that was the end. Like that was, we weren't gonna get any higher than that. But this is a 30% legendary multi, so I have a feeling we're gonna see at least 4 legends here. I can guarantee you that. Let me just try and harness that energy of I don't care what I get, so that I can actually get something decent. You know what? I actually do really care. Please, Bandai, just give me. Oh wait, that's anticlimactic. I need to. Please, Bandai, please give me luck. Okay, all animations so far. You know, that was my biggest. I was so scared that I was gonna click that button and see no animations. Okay. No gold text. You got the treasure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 legends. Are you kidding me? Bruh. There's no shot I'm getting only 2 legends. Karakuri. 2 legends. 2 legends from a 3 times legendary. Is that even, that's not even breaking any record. Barely. Is it even worth keeping that? Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll take the Karakuri dupe. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go hard in co-op again. This is like top 200 here. What do we need to get the alternating imp in? Can't remember. It's been so long since the start of this video. We need top 1000 only, so we should be fine for that. But I was really hoping for the higher ranks for more jimmies, you know. But I'll be getting at least 8 copies of Sentomaru. That should be enough. How many do we have in our stock? I got 2 copies of Yamato, I know. Let me check here. I'm definitely not grinding any more co-ops. It's really not worth my time anymore. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Sentomaru. So he does have 3 potential abilities. So that means 12 copies I'll need. 4 plus 8 is 12. But remember, I also need 1 base copy. So I will have to feed him a tablet for one of his potential abilities. But let me just quickly check what he does. Like what are his potential abilities? Okay, so he has Barrier Pin, Super Tandem Boost, and Enrage. So I'm pretty sure I have abundance of Enrage tablets. So that shouldn't be too bad. We got 2 Yamatos, which is pretty good. In terms of legends, we have Enru, Kanjuro, and Joma. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of them level in my break 5, so that's really good. Marco, I don't have him maxed either. Same for Doflamingo. Doflamingo should actually be just around the corner in terms of maxing him out. Fujitora and Kizaru, I'm also pretty sure they're like 1 dupe away. I have the Katakuri maxed, the version 3 Katakuri I'm talking about. V1 Katakuri, I don't have him maxed, or at least the 6-star form, so I can use that. Shanks, I think I also don't have him maxed, and then same for Whitebeard versus Blackbeard. I think I need just 1 more dupe. That could be the last one I need. But overall, I wouldn't say it's worth my time. I wouldn't say it's worth the time. I mean, I do enjoy co-op when it's not making me pull my hair out and I take 1 hour to clear 1 mission. That's giving me like a few bits of bounty. It's really not worth it. Either way, Whitebeard versus Blackbeard. Yeah, I don't have this character maxed. This might be the last dupe I need. I need 3 more dupes, so 2 more after this one. Katakuri V1. Yeah, I don't even have my original copy maxed with the 6-star plus. So I need more of those Katakuris, so that's great to have. The Int Marco, I really don't use this character much. I might have not even seen that he's maxed. Okay, that's the last copy I need of him. He doesn't even have sockets. That's funny. Who else? It was Inaru. Inaru, I think he's also just needing 1 or 2 more copies. That's the last copy Inaru needs. That's very cool. Kanjuro, the most hated character in the strength group of units. Definitely don't have him maxed. This might get him, yeah, last step maxed. Level him a break 3. I think that was it. Oh no, there's also Shanks, Fuji, and Germa. So Shanks, oh yeah, he's definitely not maxed. That'll get him to level him a break 4. That's cool. Fujitora and Sakazuki. I had them maxed, so that's pretty useless. Free rally points. And then the Germa unit also have them maxed. And then of course the Yamato I was talking about earlier, she is at only level on break 2, so I need a lot of copies for her to be maxed. No, she's level on break 3, I just didn't give her materials. So she needs another 2 dupes after this co-op. So it's a slow one. I'm gonna get her maxed by the next Grand Fee Sugo-Fest, which will probably be in like 6 months. I think they happen bi-annually, because we have 1 co-op every season, and every other co-op has the Sugo-Fest. So, or it might be at the start and end of every season we have a co-op, and then the one at the end of the season is the Sugo-Fest. I'm really not sure of the timeline, you know. Time is hard to keep track of. But I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope your pulls went a bit better than mine if you did a full rotation, or if you just did any rotation or any amount of multis. If you did less multis than me and you got a high point than me, please kindly unsubscribe. Comment down below what you got, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.